Hey guys, welcome to the Simplify Your Life podcast. It's Coach Simona, and I'm glad you decided to tune in. What's up, guys? In today's episode, we're going to talk about overcoming burnout, and I will give you 5 burnout recovery strategies that actually work. So let's jump right into it. According to Harvard Business Review, 1 in 5 highly engaged employees was at risk of burnout in 2017. Not much has changed in 2 years. More and more people report missing work, feeling exhausted or dissatisfied, as well as experiencing early signs of depression due to burning out. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm no stranger to burnout. In fact, I've experienced so many severe burnouts in the last 10 years of my life that I had to finally learn my lesson and begin to unwind, unplug, and maintain better work-life balance. Here are my 5 burnout recovery strategies that actually work. Number 1. Schedule some me time. I'm starting off this list with a simple one. Find time to celebrate life and enjoy yourself. Burnouts happen because you focus too much on your work and too little on the rest of your life, which matters just as much. If you want to stay sane in the long term, I advise you to take care of yourself by finding enough time to slow the pace down and enjoy what the world outside of the office has to offer. Do things that help you unwind, such as reading a great book, taking a bath, going out for a walk, or whatever it is that helps you tune out from the crazy pace at work and tune into a mood for rest and relaxation. Number 2. Make time for your friends. Although spending time with yourself is essential for overcoming burnout, sometimes there is no better cure than to socialize with your close friends. Make it your mission to have regular meetings with inspiring people. Your true friends are your best resource of support, love, and fun. When we focus too much on our work, it often happens that we forget about our closest friends and spend too much of our time talking to colleagues about work. While talking about work can be a relief to some of you, it's not the best way to step back from your burnout. If you keep spending your time and energy discussing what happens at work, there's a good chance you will not only suffer from burnout, but also become obsessed with your work. Trust me, you don't want that to happen. Number 3. Take a look at the bigger picture. When you think about daily tasks, your mind will be constantly preoccupied with solving work-related problems. If you really want to overcome your burnout, you need to step back, pause for a second, and take a good look at the bigger picture. What is the bigger picture here? It's the vision you have for yourself, the person you want to become, the things you want to accomplish, the people you want to share your happiness with in the long term. So how do you step back if you can't switch off your work-focused brain? Let's try a little visualization exercise. Close your eyes and try to answer these questions. Imagine how your dream life would look like in 5 years. Where do you live? What do you do? Who is beside you? How much money do you make? Who are the most important people in your life? You can now open your eyes. This technique helps you step back from your work-centered mindset and take a look at the bigger picture by envisioning your desired life and your future self that will get you there. Number 4. Deal with the cause of your burnout. Burning out can happen for many reasons. Here are several of them. You may feel like you need to constantly prove your worth to your boss. You may have high goals, but not a well-constructed plan on how to achieve them. Or you may get overwhelmed by all the work you're doing, but don't have the healthiest boundaries when it comes to saying no. No matter what the cause is, the best way to deal with it is to sit with yourself and dig deep for honest answers. Ask yourself the following questions. Has this happened before? Why am I working so hard? Is my work an excuse to avoid intimacy or face unpleasant feelings from my past? Have I seen the same behavior in one of my parents? Am I trying to overcompensate for not feeling good enough? In one area of life or another, we all have our carrot at the end of the stick that we're endlessly trying to get to. The key is to identify and manage whatever's pushing you to keep trying to reach it. If you're not sure how to get to the core of the problem, or you need someone to help you out with the whole process, book a free session and we will come up with a plan together. I'll leave a link in the description box. And number 5, realize that work is not everything. It doesn't matter whether you like your job or not. Burning out is something that happens because you don't have a healthy work-life balance. If you identify yourself as a highly ambitious person, that's great. But the not so great part about it is that you have to be very conscious when you approach the next burnout. Let's be real. If you love your job, it's inevitable to suffer from burnout at some point. It's very easy to get caught up in the moment and invest a lot of time and energy thinking about it. While it can be beneficial for your business or career, if you don't set realistic expectations and slow down from time to time, you will end up being less productive, more prone to making critical errors, and you will probably end up damaging your health through lack of sleep and plenty of stress as you get there. I want you to think about something for a second. When you're on your deathbed, will you think about the hours that you spent working? Will all the awards and all that money matter? Don't get me wrong, success, money, a thriving career are all worthy things to work for. But please don't turn your work into the one and only meaning of your existence. You're not here on this earth just to work. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. All the titles and promotions in the world won't give you the fulfillment that you're looking for. Don't base your self-worth on external circumstances. You're enough just as you are. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on my weekly episodes on how to simplify your life and have great relationships with others. I love you guys and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.